send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues.
One of the greatest footy anthems in AFL history, the rousing battle cry of the Carlton Football Club. An inaugural member of the Victorian Football League in 1897, the Blues have been one of the great sides, produced so many great players and so many memorable highlights. These magic moments bring together the very best. The grand final wins, the rivalry with bitter enemies Collingwood, the hard men, the high flyers, the goal sneaks. No one has bettered Carlton's 16 league premierships. Few teams challenge its support base.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues.
Uses Blackwell on to Bradley. One bounce, 2, 3, 4. 40 metres out. Set sail for goal. Try that one on for goal of the day. What a goal.
Mazzusto has the ball tapped down. If it sits, he could be in business. He's caught by McCarthy, shrugs it. It gets caught the second time. Now has the free kick and plays on in towards goal. A beautiful looking kick.
And a mark to Barry Round. So Barry Round, bad hand pass. Kicked off the ground by Mazzusto. It'll be a goal. It's goal number 6 for a goal. Hand pass coming over there to Round. Taken out of his hand by Buckley. Magnificent play. A running shot, it deserves a goal. It's going for the goals. It'll make it. Over the day.
Fraser Murphy, ideal in these situations. Glasgow, goal, no, bowled over.
He's got it.
Still a goal.
Backing up to Smith, knocked on by Williams. Spins out of the pack beautifully. He runs towards an open goal. Fires at them as a chance for a goal. And Carlton have got one.
Off the back, Ian and Curtis once more. Doing a great job. Well smothered though by Mazzusto. Picks it up and has a snapshot at goal. And has put it through.
Round sets himself, can't take the mark. In goes Scottoggio. Hooks it back. This is bouncing towards the square. Probably old kick up towards the forward line. Mackay went for it one-handed. Grabbed by Johnson. Swings towards the goals on the left footed. Bouncing through.
The ball up there towards the full forward position. More at the back. Goes for the punch. Picked up by Mark Gill. A snap for goal. Not a bad sort of a kick.
He kicks it straight down towards his namesake there in Mike Fitzpatrick. Scottoggio levelling dummies. There's some pace. Has a bounce. Fires at the goals, and I'd say he's put that through. Yes, right through the middle. That's a beautiful bit of play.
Straight down the centre. Dean the target in the end. Buckley went with him. Bradley. Good hands by Ratton to Dean at 55. Goes for goal. Floats it. Bounces through. Sensational.
And go into the middle of the ground. Running down is Allen. Get onto his left. Ducks back and gets past Rogers. Rather contemptuously, doesn't he? Matthew Allen goes for goal. It's a goal. Not touched on the line. Goal to Matthew Allen.
Bailey gives it to Ashman. Ashman gets the fumbles. Gets bundled aside, but he certainly rode that boat well. Picks up the ball, goes for the shot at goal, and he's popped it through for another one. Or has he?
Back it comes to McConville. He's out of the pack. Beautiful play as he ducks. A snap for goal. Look at this one. What a goal by McConville. A magnificent.
Left half forward, McConville. Fitzpatrick well tackled by Dacos. What's he doing down there? McConville again. Snaps at goal, coming around. Hunter in the goal square. It's going through. Goal.
A shocking kick. It bounces awkwardly from Meldrum. From the boundary line. Can Meldrum go in? He does. 1, 2, 3, and the goal! Great goal! Puts it high in the air, down towards the goal square. Big pack of players up. The Melbourne defence, strong as can be. Put it wide. Johnston does well to pick it up. Snap towards goal. It's a great goal by Wayne.
Punch to the front. Rover's needed. Not a bad sort of a rover. Silvani.
Snapped around the corner by Hamill.
Left forward pocket for the Blues. Up high was young Ottens. Fraser Brown. He's had a quiet night, but I tell you what, he's kicked the goal of the night.
Oh, this looks dangerous. A hand pass to Bradley. He's killing it at the moment. He's playing brilliant football from the centre. But he won't mess about this fella. A beautiful hand pass to Bradley. Walked down Harris beautifully as he sends the ball deep into attack again. Kernahan in front. Really grabbed that one. That time this allows Road to get it back, and there's Bradley again. Still playing a sensational game. And look at him go. Can this fella move from South Australia? And the Crow Eater lines them up and puts at the goal. And what a magnificent bit of play. Just about the goal of the day, I would say. A magnificent bit of play on the part of Bradley.
His kick finds Glaskett. Glaskett moves the ball out, and it's Bradley going forward, tapping the ball on the ground once. He can run right to goal the way he's going. No one going to tackle him. He can go forever, except the Gates will keep him in. It's Bradley now in the half-forward zone, kicking toward the full-forward slot, and that's a goal. That's a goal. Very poor defensive work by Richmond.
Looking real hot stuff at the moment. McClure in front, Langford at the back. Oh, what a mark to Bradley. Great move. Defence as well on top. That's the way it's been. Williams, no one to give that hand pass to. Bradley, snapshot. Looks pretty good. Yes, great goal. McKay and back to Hannah. Good combination.
Yes, in fact, Stein's coming up for the Demons.
Off hands to Bradley. Great Bradley.
Illustration by Dean.
Heaver, outside 50, low ball, Bradley, box seat, good mark. It's good kick by Heaver. Punching it into the goal square. He's having a big match, Bradley. From the pocket. He's got it. Bradley's first.
He's kicking towards full forward. It goes through to the back. Surely, if he gathers this, Bradley will kick a goal. He is a professional footballer.
So we get underway to start the second half. The Blues by 22 points. Clark wins, but goes straight to Brown. Kick by Brown up towards the 50 at diving marks built by McLean. Off the ground goes Spalding. Kernahan in front, a clever palm out. Spalding kept on coming. Dishes the hand pass wide, even wider for Bradley. He goes the banana kick, Craig Bradley, and kicks it.
Gleeson upended, centering kick though. Back goes to Julio. Fletcher missed the mark. Kernahan's hand pass good. Bradley from 35 metres. Another one for the Blues.
Sav Rocker coming off the ground, and Collingwood really are just struggling up forward. Gavin Krasiska
Should be a goal. Bradley streaming into goal like a storm gift winner and pops it through.
Carlton's kicked only 12 goals, and if they're to go on and improve and be a premiership threat, they've got to have more options up forward, like that one.
Bradley has kicked it.
He races away.
Brilliant football by Silvani. Bradley from behind Matera. Out towards the wing it goes. Craig Bradley with the run of it. The crowd rising as one. McKay back to Bradley. What a goal this would be. Banana kick by Bradley. Oh! Just touched, I think. A goal! What a goal by Bradley.
And Barkley in the ruck for Richmond. Jones gets the first tap out, taken by Buckley, but he couldn't get too far with it, and already the umpire has found a free kick. It's going Carlton's way, and the recipient will be Jimmy Buckley at centre field. Carlton kicking towards the main scoreboard end, a torpedo punt kick by Buckley. Knock on, McClure has a chance, he's well caught. Johnson in the goal square, snaps off target, or is it a goal? It's through. 6 points to 0 in favour of the Blues. Sheldon towards half forward. Not clear. Fitzpatrick. Bounce favours Richmond. Martello should get there first. In pursuit. Harms comes in. Another goal coming up for the Blues. He's put it through. Great start to Carlton. The Blues are late in the first quarter. Wobbly punt kick up to full forward. Plenty of Richmond players are there. Martello fumbled the mark. Lee went through without the ball. Fitzpatrick to Ashman. Mark from 15 metres out. Ashman's put it through for Carlton's third. An amazing
instead of he's not careful. He's got one. That's 30 metres. Fitzpatrick quickly plays on over centre half forward. There's Bazasto. What a mark. He quickly plays on. And he goes for a hand pass to Hunter. It could be a goal coming up. Yes, it's a goal.
About 25 metres from the behind post.
One very surprising interchange. Rioli off and Welsh on.
Can't understand that at all. One of the best on the ground. Marku
may have a quick hit or something, Pete, just at the present stage.
McConville, chance for a goal, and he's put it through for full points. Picked up by Jimmy Buckley. Not a good handball, but eventually do the skipper in Fitzpatrick down to half forward. Malin almost caught. Long shot at goal. Going through. Yes, it is. Malin brings up his first goal for the afternoon.
Can he break clear? Big Lee goes up. He's got too much pace for the big fellow. The kick is not a great one, but it might make it smart as we see Fitzpatrick with a hand pass. Back to Westman. Straightens up with a pass. Oh, it'll be a free kick for sure.
Yes.
To McClure. And McClure with a chance to put the Blues in front by 6 points. Only about 3 metres out. And he's put it right through the middle. That's his first goal.
9-13 to 9-7. It really has been a grand final. It's had everything. Ashman actually does the ruck work, trying to get it away from Rawlings. Play on call from the umpire. Jones to half forward for Carlton, and the mark taken down there by Bazasto. So Carlton now looking the better side. He's gone for a short pass. Fitzpatrick takes it. It's a beautiful punt kick for a goal, and Fitzpatrick putting through his second goal, and Carlton second in about 2 minutes.
Looking better now, Carlton, Bob.
Yes, and not only are Carlton looking better, but Richmond looking quite rattled at its own time.
Bazasto in front, and marks! Oh, I thought he should have played that one. Ashman has a snapshot in the meantime, and he's put it through, so it doesn't matter.
The kick is out now towards the wing position. In front there was Roach coming in to meet it nicely as Johnson skips away from Rioli. Finally kicks the ball back towards centre half forward. Punched away by the Richmond defence. Picking it up nicely is Landy. Balks. Goes for a short pass. A dangerous one to Dunn. He's really under pressure here. Aspen comes in, takes the ball away from a hand pass back to McClure. Another one over to Bazasto and a goal for sure.
2 goals in front. Brings it wide. Looking for and finding Bazasto. Oh, Landy gave him one to go with. That'll stir things up a little bit. Very, very solid knock.
Well, it started off this one and it's going to finish this way, Bob. They've been in it all day, haven't they? And there's a big chance that Carlton could win 2 on end now. Out it comes there, and the mark couldn't be taken by Dunn. Tapped on by McClure very smartly. Over to Marku. There's the one that counts. And that's the goal. I would say that's the premiership for Carlton in 1982. Well, there's no doubt about Hunter too. He's a great player. They've had many good players, but the winning move possibly was shifting Fitzpatrick to centre half forward. He's gone off the ground, but it doesn't matter now because the Blues have got this grand final sewn up as it goes up there towards Williams. A chance for McConville. There's another goal. Another goal for the Blues. That's goal number 2 to McConville, and they've won the 1982 grand final for sure now. 9.5 minutes gone as the ball goes back down there towards that centre half forward position. Kicked on by Williams over to Rains. Walks. Gets around Malin okay. Goes for the long kick, looking there for one of the big guys to take a mark. Belporic couldn't hold it, but there's too many defenders there for now. And there's the siren. And the Blues have won the 1982 grand final. 14-19, 103 Carlton, defeating Richmond. 12-13, 85.
Towards full forward.
Good bounce there for Quirk. Through comes Jesselenko, and look at this fella go. He runs into Francis Burke. He's steady. Face of goal. Jesselenko waits for it. Seizes the opportunity to play on. Runs through the back pocket now. Approaches the half-back flank after 3 bounces, 4 bounces, 5 bounces. No, gets a hand pass across towards McClure. Out of the square now. Kicking back toward the men beside half-back flank position. Jesselenko flies from behind. And that's a beautiful mark for Jesselenko. Went up one.
Anyhow, the ball this time at court, he's knocked it away, but Barassi roving beautifully to this, grabs the ball, kicks it over here towards, it's Jesselenko. Jesselenko swings around onto his left foot, he's hooked it, It's a glorious goal. Picked up by Stewart. Stewart with a left foot kick, puts it up here, almost to Jesaulenko. He grabs it, puts it on his foot, right through the centre.
Another hand pass, this time to Gallagher, in trouble. Balks well, straight away to Jesaulenko, and Jesaulenko's kicked his fourth.
It's picked up here by John Gill. John Gill puts it onto his boot up towards... Oh, look at Jesaulenko! What a ripper! As the ball is kicked back by Gary Crane, and Jesaulenko has done it again! The ball up and he shoots it right down towards the goal area. Oh, Kekovic fell over. Barassi had his name on it. Jesaulenko goes in. Look at that will of the West. He followed that ball around there all the way. And he grabbed it and put it straight through. Ball, as Geelong grab it. Now Collingwood grab it. Little Terry forward. He puts it onto his foot to Jesaulenko! And he pulled it down again. Here he is, the idol of the Carlton crowd. No doubt about this. As the ball is now being thrown in. Nichols and Farmer. Nobody gets the tap down. Sergi knocks it on to Jesaulenko. Jesaulenko lines it up. Look at it. Right through the middle. The better of the duel by far against Reid. As the ball is kicked down now, up they go. Sarakoski can't take the mark. Coming across is Jesaulenko. Jesaulenko just hits the ball on, lines that up and right through the centre.
Position punched down again, coming toward Croswell. Croswell quickly on the left foot now. A chance for Jesaulenko running into the own goal. Goes for the handball to Jones, and Jones 2 yards out. He's put it through.
He's struggling forward. It's Jesaulenko with the ball now. Look at this fella move. Steps a shot at goal. It's turned back.
Gill takes his kick, it's swinging towards centre-half forward. The Carlton players come out. Oh, Jesaulenko! No doubt.
Footy was hotly pressed, a chance for Jesaulenko. Oh, hey, Jesaulenko goes! And takes the mark.
It's Carlton doing as they like. Crane lining up the goals from 45 yards out. The kick, a poor one. It's fallen short. Jesaulenko recovers first, picks up, steps over his shoulder.
Throw-in takes place with Kenny Beck in front of Nichols. Nichols gets the tap down, picked up by Blood. Oh, he's off. He was unloaded as he got it. His boot to the ball, picked up by Jesaulenko, who snaps back over his head. And another Carlton goal. Ball right down. It's a drop punt, a chance for Jesaulenko if he can climb. He'll have to climb. Yes, he does.
Back, hooks it in towards full forward. No mark. Down onto the ground. Jesaulenko in there. Tackled solidly by Mackenzie. Still going. Turns round into an open goal. He's on an angle and puts it through.
White gets it up towards centre-half forward. The players sit themselves. Jesaulenko couldn't hold it, but he butters up as usual. Jesaulenko down forward. Here's a go for the Blues. Big John there. And this will go through.
Aaron goes Jenkins. Hits down. Hopkins has it. He tries to scramble the ball. Jesaulenko shoots.
Oh, Kai to the wing position on the member stand side. Oh, Jesaulenko, you beauty! Ward, no free kick further downfield. Play goes on. Kick into the centre of the ground. Here's a chance for Busy. He's met solidly.
Moran is tailed by Barassi. Barassi's still got a bit of pace, but Moran knocks the ball in front of him. Oh, and they come in front of Breen. Breen really...
Pryor kicks over his shoulder. It's going towards the goal square. Nobody over the hole. Whoa!
Coming in trying to mark it, couldn't do so. It's still on the ground. It's socket off the ground. Kemp's going in for Carlton, picked it up. And only the time on to be played, and not much of that either. The ball on the ground. Smith coming through there, got one for his corner. He takes it on.
Oh. There's his kick now over centre-half forward. The mark taken in defence by Sirakovsky. Oh, I tell you.
In front, couldn't take the mark. Jim Reed's there and waits for the ball. Oh, Barassi downed him.
In here, and this could come off. Nichols almost pulled it in one hand. It was a trifle high, however. And the relieving kick now.
Very well done, Johnny Gould. And Bergen, it's solidly. Malinelli moves in, he'll get it hard. And
From the Carlton goal.
Now a chance for the Blues to score, but from the bounce is picked up by Parkin. Parkin shooting the ball down, and there's a free kick. Will go Carlton's way.
They both hurt here.
However, players starting to go in hard and go down hard. In they come. Play down, or play has been stopped by umpire Don.
Goes on in the centre with Prince's Park, sitting by himself as he lent Potter at centre-half back, take an easy mark and getting flattened after he kicked too. They've all gone mad. All gone ratty. This could be a real Donnybrook if they keep this up. It's on for young and old now out here. It's going to be slaughtered. Oh. I don't know what's come over them. They just come on the ground. Waits on. Umpire Sleeth bounces. It's there, tapped away. It's in the centre of the ground though still. A big pack forming. I think it's Ricky Watt in there. Oh, there's... What is that? Now it looks like McLean's gone.
gone out of the game. Jones down to Gallagher. Gallagher up in the air with a kick. Thompson getting under it. Nichols coming in. The mark won't be played as play on, however. We find Nichols trying to get a hand pass out to Gallagher, but it's been picked up by Quirk. Quirk tripped. It's been hello. It's been called. Jenkins playing on quickly, putting the ball across towards the centre half forward position. Jesselenko comes in. He shoots a hand pass across, but it's taken by Price. Price back towards Ricky Watt. Watt onto the left foot, up over the centre half forward, and Convict marks.
It's in lovely position, but over the top came Waite. Play on.
There's the pack flying now. The drum's been picked up by Jackson, who loses it just as quickly, and for the second time loses it. Oh, Greenwood was missed there by a...
Turns round, puts the ball across the centre half forward. A chipping in his spell, picked up now by William. And umpire, something happened behind the dome there. Headlam, nearly a good mark, taken by Loss and kicked by Loss up in the direction of the goal square. Up they go, the ball pushed to the ground by Pruitt. In comes Loss once again, and once again it's a free kick being picked out.
Jones right on the chest. He hand passes to Waite. Oh, Waite, love it, what you do. And
Norby slipped over at the psychological moment. Payne goes over too. It's a comedy of errors.
Ah, that could be the boy.
Ground. There's Serb. He played a good game. Couldn't take that book.
A left foot by Price towards McKenna. McKenna overruns it. Players go in at all angles.
Yeah, Baum goes up. Nichols gets a tap down, however, towards Crosswell. Crosswell tries to buffet his way through and takes Slope.
The moment who loses out this occasion, very lucky not to have been free kick. Very smart there.
Passes back here to Hollick. He's well met there by Robertson. A good bump and play on second half.
And the mark's taken there by Elliott. Theodore was there, he juggles it, but it's called play on. Dittrich comes in, knocks the ball strongly, picked up by Mackay. Mackay to Armstrong. Carlton screws it around, here's a go. Jesselenko caught, taken by Gallagher. Gallagher down now to the forward zone. Gets a hand pass over to Deards. Deards gets into trouble and strongly gets out of it. There's a Carlton player flattened. Bygraves pushing the ball in front of him. He's down by Dill. Bygraves is right out to it. Goes wide to the halfback flank on the outer side of the ground. Have a look at that. Barr and Robertson. She's on. This is a real ding-dong go. They've really got their hands full here. Right at the base of the spine, but he's up. There's a hand pass there by Hayes. Towards the centre of the ground. Up goes Jones. He hit him right in the goal. He was upended Percy. Mel Brown is... there she goes. Look at that. He ought to get fixed right up. There is Sheedy. Pennell's after him. Pennell breaks away with the ball. He's grabbed a bit high. He's getting the free kick.
To centre half forward. Panicked. It's a big play. Loose ball. Cade Simpson to Scotland. Short to Vavola. He's got it!
Oh, what a mark.
Vavola's got it!
Umpire saying he didn't take it over the line. Throw it in.
I reckon he marked it.
That's a big call. The boundary umpire was 70 metres away.
Right on the line here. And I tell you what, Vavola has marked that ball.
Umpire saying he actually juggled it over the line, which is impossible because it's either out of bounds on the full or a mark because it was a one-grab mark.
The decision must rest with the field umpire.
This is controversial. Let's have a look.
He can't have juggled it. It was a one-grabber. He's either marked it or he hasn't.
Yep.
Well, for mine, Favola marked this just inside the line because I'm on the absolute perfect angle from this broadcasting box.
And he's overruled him.
And he's got it, and it's a good decision.
A classic piece of play too. Bretton Favola actually pointing to the scoreboard. The video replay told the umpire, let's go to the third man, the third umpire.
Well, it was a good decision by umpire Kieran Nichols because he did mark that ball right on the line. What a kick for Brendan Favola. What a kick for Carlton. He's booted 6 big ones today, 3 in this last quarter. Just 2.5 minutes left. Brendan Favola from an almost impossible angle. Could he kick it, Chris?
to put some pressure on him, KB. Wrap him up, the best kick in the club.
If anyone can kick it, this man can. Pavola stands his ground, starts to bend it back. Carlton are in front. Pavola's kicked 7. What a kick. What a goal.
And Carlton, we get the wide shot, are running back in numbers. There's about 15 Carlton players all streaming to the back line.
What controversy too with that umpire, Kieran McNichol. But he made the right decision, Kieran Nichols, because this kick was taken by Pavola clearly inside the line, and he finished off with, I reckon, the best goal he's ever kicked.
Towards half forward, Davies has got a bit of space, cuts it inside to Stevens from 55, Pavola! And there's more to come. McGrath to 50. Favola caught behind, 2-on-1. It spills to the back for Favola. Goes with it and gets it.
Hurt in the thick of it now, though. Betts had it, lost it. Koutafidis lays it off the bowler. Capable of kicking this one. Bends it around. Can he kickstart them?
French and Brogan do battle. French knocking it out. Got a call from Houlihan. It breaks through the centre circle. Positive move by him. Wonderful kick. Favola. Just inside 50. Likes it off the boot. Celebrates early. He's got 2 in a minute.
And here we go as the first bounce is underway. It's won by Madden, belted by Clappe, down towards the half-forward line. Rice got cleaned up.
Free kick to Justin Madden back at the centre.
Down towards Brownless, down towards Ablett. Up towards the 50 they go. Brownless was the target. Williams looking for his first touch. He got one high from Lee Coleman, and it will come back.
You know, that's unbelievable. There's been 2 or 3 free kicks already given. Williams flattened absolutely categorically, and nothing happens from the umpire. Quite blatant. This is Sexton with the football. He kicks towards centre half forward for the Blues. The ball hits the front. Brown hand pass. Couch very productive, but that hand pass a little bit too far. Down goes another Carlton player. In hits the ground. In goes Pickering. Back to McGrath. Still the pressure applied. Bradley the first chance to score. Bradley shot for goal. It's the first goal of the grand final to the Blues. Well, Pearce in his preferred pocket, if there is a preferred pocket, kicks with his left foot. Not a bad kick. The Blues have got their 4th on the ball.
He chips to centre wing, and he finds Koutafidis, who's having a marvellous game. He's got it to Rice. They're charging down the ground. Peter Dean's alone, and he's sprinting now towards left half forward, the veteran. Here's Dean, 65 metres out, passing, looking for Kernahan initially. Williams at the back, trying to sport. Oh, here's Madden. Justin is going to goal. Hanley is beaten by Williams. And Greg Williams, 45-degree angle, 40 metres out. And Diesel goals.
Madden and Barnes. Madden tried to get it down to Ratton. Ratton in underneath. Can't get the ball clear. Couch just kicks. Smothered by Dean again. Clappe, short one. Dean's on it. Can he kick a goal? Peter Dean. He's dumped after he kicked the football. It may go through. It's marked by Williams. He's going to get the goal anyway. Greg Williams has got it for the Blues.
Feedy's waiting down in front. Gives it to Christou, who pumps it long and high. To Kernahan again. 1, 2 rags to Sticks. It might have been Hannah. As Sexton brings it back into play. The big hands of Koutafidis.
Through Scholl. Hand pass. Gets it back. Brilliant smother. Spalding sets up a goal for himself. Spectacular football by Earl Spalding.
The pair will combine. Defence charges into attack. The pass goes down towards full forward. Kernahan will give it to Williams. He blazes into goal and he kicks it. Goal number 5 for Diesel Williams. Now it's Carlton's turn to stream away, and stream away they do. It is Hogg running down the ground.
Cats, and the celebration's about to start for Carlton.
Champion and Collingwood football premiership player, the great Bob Rose, to present the Norm Smith Medal to the player judged best of field in the 1995 Grand Final. Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous vote, the birthday boy who celebrates his 32nd birthday today, Greg Williams.
He's still trying to get it out. And there's Dill coming through on the edge of the boundary line. Good play by to Jesaulenko, his old mate. He goes another hand pass to Dill. That was good.
40-31, a 9-point lead in Hawthorn's favour, and Bruce Dill now from the half-back line. Leave pressure for Carlton. Can go for a run right towards the centre half-back. Second bounce, Martello pursuing. With
hand pass to Austin. And Austin with a perfect pass finds Dill with a hand pass over the Burn there.
Plays against Martello, thumped down the ground. Burn streaming in. Jesaulenko there too, and Bruce Dill beats them all.
Ball bounced beautifully for him. He gives it out now to the big bearded Dill. Getting very close to the line, as you see, but kept the ball in play. The hand pass was intercepted, but he got his own hand pass back.
Nicknamed the Flying Doormat.
By you?
Oh, by a lot of people. There's the kick by Dill. It's a good long kick. It could be a goal. By golly, what a beautiful kick by Dill.
Good one up the centre half forward for the Tigers, doing most of the attacking.
Playing well.
Bruce Dill coming through smartly. Pass, is it a good one? Oh, no, it's not. He was looking for Brian Wood. In the van is Bruce Dill, who seems to be pretty well ubiquitous in the back line for Carlton at the moment. He goes for a hand pass over half forward Edwards.
Well,
Dill, though, very cleverly picks the ball up for Richmond. Players set themselves. None can bring it down. Dill off the hands of the pack, well played. A good hand pass by Dill out to Jones.
Kick can't find Roberts. Dill there, spoiled by Edwards. Tapped down once again. Taken by Dill. What great recovery he has.
Fires the ball up towards the forward pocket. Shaw at the back. Dill in front. Good mark, and we'll get a 15-metre penalty. At the right half forward flank. Davis and Gould. Knocked away by Gould. The Flying Doormat doing it well. Caught. Now he's clear. Fronts the tackle well, Gould.
Play on. Now it's back to Dill from Aspin. He's getting away from Burn. He's played a great game, Bruce Dill. Given up there by Irwin, but once again it's Dill in the way to take a good mark in defence.
And he's my choice for best on the ground at the moment. He hasn't got a foot wrong, Dill. 11 kicks to Bruce Dill.
He fumbled the ball. Down he goes. Umpire call play on, and what a game this guy's playing. A magnificent bit of football. And a pass there on the convent.
Here comes Carlton, led out by Bruce Dill, playing his 300th league game. And Bobby, what a magnificent performance, and a man who epitomises football and the Carlton Football Club. From behind, one grab, two grab, Dill, 300 games, and what a marvellous reception this man received. Well done, Bruce. First kick of the game down towards the centre wing. The handball over the top. We saw it penalised earlier, but here they go, in towards full forward. Templeton and Dill. Templeton with a one hand, can't complete the mark. Dill having support from Hartney, tries to get the handball out, but it's dangerous. Could Dill go into the back? Umpire Nolan says no. It'll go the way of Carlton this time, holding the ball. So here is the 300 gamer.
Back to the forward pocket. Danaher coming in for the city here. Couldn't get over the top of Harms. Picked off. Bahajar can't pick it up. Hawker's there, but Dill's in there, and they can't take it away from the Flying Doormat. And that's typical of Bruce Dill. This looks dangerous. Gets around his opponent, Perovic. He's dropped the ball short, but there's Dill to take a good mark in front of Danaher at full-back.
And the 15-metre penalty will, of course, apply. Dill doesn't waste any time.
Carlton kicking to the scoreboard and newsstand, and up they go. The ball hits the ground, knocked away here. A chance by Crane. Crane kicks forward. Here's a go. It bounces. It's bounced through almost. Yes.
Oh, that wind's playing a lot of tricks.
My word.
Manari kicks in towards centre half forward. Oh, look at it, flying up there was better, but he couldn't get it. And it's, oh no, free kick. It's play on. Scrambly play there. Alice falls over. Crane manages to get the ball out. It's over here towards Gallagher. He kicks out towards Kekovic. Kekovic tries for the mark, and he's going to get the free.
He's playing it in the back. Up he comes. Left boot into it. It's on its way. It's swinging across. It looks good. It's through. Carlton back in front.
Throw in on the centre wing position on the outer wing. Oh, Jones interfered with, hits down. Nicely picked up by Croswell in towards Nichols. Nichols grabbed by Evans. Tries to play on. Hand passes out towards Jesaulenko, but Crane comes in, takes it off him, goes round onto the left foot. Looks a reasonable kick until Williams came through and trapped it. Down again to Manari. Manari kicks high up towards Kikovich. It's a big chance to mark him down.
Up he comes, concentrating. Left foot kick, it's on its way. It looks pretty good from here. It's right through the centre.
Well, I couldn't honestly see it, Mike. I would still say that Carlton are well on top in the ruck department, also the roving. But Essendon in front. Look at that. Look at that. That's as far as I
there's
can
nobody
kick.
there, Teddy. That's what I'm saying. Look, centre half forward, but Jesaulenko comes in. He tries a short one down to Kikovich. Teddy, when that ball landed, there were 3 Essendon players there. Kikovich now, he's already kicked 2. He's about 45 yards out on an angle. He kicks. This is going to be close, I'll tell you. It's there. Couldn't be any closer.
There's only 2 players on their forward line that are giving anything.
This is right. This is what I was referring to before, Ted. There it goes towards centre half forward for Carlton. Here's Croswell. He's had a pretty lean time so far. Croswell now from a long way out. Kicks. He's put it through.
Now it's settling down into a grand final. In they go now. Nichols over the top again. Tries to hit down to Croswell. Gives it over though very nicely to Manari. Manari tries a short one. It gets to Kikovich, but on the second grab, Kikovich is free. Only a couple of minutes off it.
Oh, he'd have to really sink his boot into this one though.
Well, he's had enough shots, Mike. He should know which way the wind is going to follow for him.
Up he comes. Puts his left boot into it. He gets plenty of height. It's swinging around. Could it drop short? It's going to be close. It's through. It's through for mine. Yes.
Throw in, and McKenzie over the top of Jones. It should have been a free kick there. The kick going high up here towards Williams. Williams and God taps it back nicely. Jesaulenko on the flank, on the opposite flank. Kicks in towards centre half forward, and Russell Blue dropped it. Has a chance for Quirk. He steps at goal. Oh, no. Smothered off his boot. Has a chance for Quirk again. He puts it high towards goal.
Well played. But the man in front was paid, John Gould. Gould takes his kick at swinging towards centre half forward. The Carlton players come out. Oh, Jesaulenko! No doubt.
He lifted himself for that one.
Ron Barassi's down on the fence now as we wait for Lofts to take his kick. Up he comes, he favours the drop kick. It's a good one, it's over the centre. The players set themselves priors and they're... Oh! Chandler! Chandler has marked. Can Carlton hang on? Up comes Chandler to take his kick. It's going forward. They come out to meet it. They fly. Jones!
Had it all the way.
Jones is 50 yards out directly in front.
Oh,
a goal here. And it'll be Carlton's grand final, I feel, if he can steer this through. Don McKenzie comes in trying to upset him.
Well within kicking distance.
50 yards out, directly in front, kicking to the Richmond end. Peter Jones needs a big hoof. Puts his boot behind in the top line.
Out of bounds.
1 point. Out of bounds.
Look at Big Nichols moving in for this one. Throw in now on the centre wing with a time ticking away in the 68 grand final. McKenzie and Nichols. They punched it over towards Davis. McKenzie takes it. The kick smothered. He tries to wrestle.
The neck to McKenzie.
Siren's gone. The siren's gone. Has it? Yes. Look at this. We couldn't hear the siren. Carlton are premiers. 8-5, 53 Essendon. Carlton 7-14, 56. Carlton are premiers. And look at this. Look at it. 21 years since a premiership. Bounce for this match of the day. The umpires, Robinson and Smith. Jesaulenko of Carlton having won the toss, and they're kicking with the breeze. And there's the ball going through Mangles down into the forward line. Here's a go for Fitzpatrick in the opening seconds. And it's a goal. Goes to the southern side of the ground. Fitzpatrick, spectacular.
This is the ball. So does Aspin. He gets a kick back. He won't pay that mark to Walls. He called play on. He's in trouble trying to get it out. Mackay is in the same boat. But out to Jesaulenko, a snap for goal. Up towards Fitzpatrick. He's got his hands to it.
And it's Carlton into attack. Robert Walls with the ball. A hand pass across here towards Pickett. Pickett to Fitzpatrick.
The tall Carlton is Greg Wells playing against his old club. Oh, he's got a paddock to run in as he has a couple of bounces. A beautiful stab pass down towards Mackay. Mackay with a hand pass over to Katoggio. The ball sticks in the mud. He'll go for a hand pass over to Fitzpatrick. He'll line up the goals from 20 metres out. In he goes, fires.
In play, Dempsey forced toward the boundary line, but once again the Carlton defence stands firm as the hand pass came from Austin out to Perovic, and the kick travelling up towards Big Fitzpatrick. He's up toward the centre wing position on the outer side, looking for the chance to play on. Sheldon's there to take the short pass, and Carlton running right in this the third quarter as Sheldon goes on his way, putting it up long to the full forward zone at the back of the pack, or in front of the pack. Katoggio! Another goal by Vin Katoggio.
Good play, and he kicks it long, looking down there for Fitzpatrick. Over the back, he almost takes the mark. Katoggio's caught with it. Kicks it down to Fitzpatrick. He runs away, and he's going to snap it goal. He hooks it back, and I'd say he might have put this through. Towards Johnson. Johnson on the left foot. A beautiful pass towards McConville. McConville will go for the hand pass over the top to Fitzpatrick. Into the open goal goes Fitzpatrick.
Mike Fitzpatrick was penalised for wasting time, and Essendon turned to Neil Danaher to snatch yet another remarkable win.
Take it off into wasting time.
You can do that, yes. Occasions on the ground taken by Ashman, a very damaging player for Carlton, running around a bit on this occasion, looks for his teammate in the forward pocket, Fitzpatrick. The ball bounces for him from the angle. Fitzpatrick will shoot at goal. He lines him up now, hooks it around toward the goal. All clear. A fine piece of football by Fitzpatrick, a very intelligent goal.
There, Hall picks up, hand passes to Barassi. Barassi hooks it in. He shapes up, he shoots through an acute angle. Oh, remarkable.
Bit of trouble there. They're still going, and Barassi comes out again. I'll tell you what, he's starting to exert some influence. Nichols!
Takes it, hand passes it again. There's a chance for Barassi. He's going to run into trouble, though. No, gets out of it slightly. Still in a bit of bother. Nobody helping him.
Drop kick to the inner side.
Lovely drop kick, puts it right out here. Oh, glorious mark taken by Ronald Dale Barassi. Collingwood with this time Wayne Richardson. Oh, look at that, Barassi.
Jim Reed's there and waits for the ball. Oh, Barassi downed him. Towards the Carlton territory, racing after it is Barassi. Hall shepherds beautifully there. Hall picks up, hand passes to Barassi. Barassi hooks it in. He shapes up, he shoots through an acute angle. Oh, remarkable.
Kicks up to the half-forward flank on the stand side. Barassi well separated by Bennett, comes in. Barassi takes one bounce. A hand pass across here. Almost messed up by Gallagher. Gallagher recovers the short one to Barassi. Barassi a hand pass to Bennett. Bennett puts it through.
Oh, that was good football. It's backing back, but it's picked up and hand pass to Barassi. Barassi to Greenwood. Oh, it bounces high, but it's right on it. Touched, is it? They're trying to kick to this goal umpire. What is it? Yes, it's a goal.
Kick to go through. It's on its way. Dropping in the goal square. No mark. Kick off the ground. Sends it close here. Picked up by Crosswell. Crosswell, what will he do? He kicks. Oh, he's a freak.
Out of sight of the ground. Back from a terrible injury that he's had and playing an enormous game up forward. And here's the chance for him once more. He sets himself. Mark of the day. What a player. What a player.
Back to business now at the 28.5-minute mark, or just a bit over that in the final quarter. Big Nick goes up there with Hurd, taken by Dool. Dool swings around, he puts it further downfield. Here's a go, they fly, it bounces, it may not have been touched. No, it wasn't.
Collingwood each time they took the mark, went back and had a deliberate kick, but Quinnell made no attempt at all on that occasion. Clifton this time going to the outer side of the ground. Jones behind Thompson, up over the top. And it's Jones. Under a lot of pressure, goes one way, then the other, and hooks the ball back with a beautiful kick. But again, it's Jones coming across in front of Dunn to take the mark.
He's got that much confidence. He's going for a bounce. Oh, down goes Harms. A very heavy bump that time. Oh, he's down. Oh, he copped an ass. Ball punched out again. There's a chance for Bazasto, and he's put it through for a goal.
Ashman shrugs the tackle from Byrne into the goal square. And that's a mark. Bazasto plays on and puts it through for his second.
This time Turner has his eyes on it. Oh. Dropped it. Johnston says thank you. Heads for home with a top. Dominator! No mark taken.
Evans was held. The play goes on. Johnston will have a shot. He's kicked a couple of beauties. And he started off this term with another one. Uses Blackwell on to Bradley. 1 bounce, 2, 3, 4. 40 metres out. Set sail for goal. Try that one on for goal of the day.
Here's the kick. Kernahan at the back. Yes. A big mark. It's tapped wide. That was by Satori. Here's Bradley. Oh, banana kick. He's put it through. Oh, what a goal.
He's played a great game, hasn't he, Dacos? And there he is under the ball again. Kernahan sharks it to Johnston. Knocked away by Gafer. Past Tottenham. Alvin is there. Will he kick a goal in his 100th game? That's going pretty close. I think he's done it. He has.
Bustling tactics by both. Dorotic gets the knock over the top. Bradley can't get to the football. Now he can. Left foot shot. He's a goal. And it's 2 points the difference at VFL Park. Front, I would think. Chance for Dorotic. Tap out Bradley. Second goal in 2 minutes. And Carlton in front for the first time, I would think.
Comes through, it's Barassi now. Oh, trouble, but over to Nichols. Nichols goes right through that centre wing position to Gallagher, back to Nichols. And this is good football. Look at that kick.
Why not? Nichols goes. Nichols taps down into an open.
Into Kennedy on his own. Oh, but he's missed it. Nichols breaks right through the centre half-back position. Here's the throw in. Big Nichols, over towards Barassi.
The members playing, however, a hand pass from Plain to Nichols. From a long way out, plays at the big ones. It's in the goal square. Nichols! Nichols and couldn't possibly miss it. The throw-in takes place. Why not? Nichols goes. Nichols taps down into an open goal.
Here's the short one into Kennedy on his own. Oh, but he's missed it. Nichols breaks right through the centre half-back position.
Tries a hand pass taken by Stewart. Stewart to Nichols. Nichols in at the big ones. This is going to be close. It's through. Bartlett now from the back pocket kicks to the wing position on the outer side. Up they all go. Nichols. I'll tell you what, he's starting to exert some influence. Nichols.
Here's the throw in. Big Nichols, over towards Barassi. Couldn't get it. He's having a shot. No, he's hand pass. It's a beauty to Gallagher. Quite his form. Nichols in front. Nichols going through there. Could be free kicked. He's following it up. Look at the strength of the man. Stone hand pass there. Flips it over. Nichols flips over to Robertson.
The effort to get that ball. Richmond, on the other hand, perhaps a little bit too defensive. Jesselenko's kick covering every bit of 65 yards. Nichols looking dangerous and has marked. Brown swings out towards the members' flank, however. A hand pass from Plain to Nichols. Nichols a long hand pass here towards Quirk. Quirk has time to steady on his left foot. He's put this through.
Hard. And goal. He's in lovely position, but over the top going Wade. Play on.
Tuddenham kicks the ball up the centre half forward. The players collide. Hopkins was one picked up by Nichols. Nichols now sockets the ball off the ground. Tuddenham does one and the whistle goes. The whistle goes. There'll be a free kick here to Tuddenham. Oh!
Shell recovers. Pushes the ball. Out here to Big Nichols again, who fumbled. Scramble of players over to Jesselenko. Beautiful hand pass.
I agree with you.
Throw in, there they go. Nichols and Thompson once again. A hand pass over towards Robert Balls. He's in the pocket.
Then Jackson tries to get through, but again finding differently. Nichols taps it over towards Jesselenko. Tackled by Potter. Richardson kicks off the ground. A good one, but Jackson steps in. Gallagher going for the short one to Nichols. Oh, that's...
On the very, very slight angle. You can say directly in front. He kicks again. This looks a lot better.
Pocket. Big Nichols moves through. Thompson playing him from behind. Bad play. Gallagher snaps a shot at goal from that.
Jesselenko waiting at the back of the pack as a charge. Now a hand pass to Nichols. Nichols turns and shoots. And Carlton 3 goals in the space of about 3 minutes there. He can't make either. Picked up by Wolves. A hand pass to Nichols. He could sew it up here. Nichols kicks it to goal.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is typical of the time of play.
Michael tucked the big fist away. Schwab caught. Just gets in the hand pass. Grabbed by Johnston. Johnston from 40 metres fires a goal. Brilliant play by the centreman. Goal. Great moment for the young fella as we see the bounce. Madden Down to the ground. Carlton looking good as Nayley gets it to Meldrum. He can't trap it. In goes Ian Aiken. Caught. Gets in the hand pass. Richard Dennis picks it up. Left foot. Hooks it back to half forward. Two men. Hunter and Dorotic. And that Hawthorn back line is looking a little bit loose at the moment. Hunter has created all sorts of problems for the Hawks in the second semi. Well, let's have a look at that replay.
On replay, we see Hunter take an easy mark. No defence at all by Hawthorn.
Hunter from 40 metres out. The third goal for Carlton.
This is for Carlton. Kernahan, a hurry kick, looking for Kenny Hunter. He's got it. A lovely hand pass from Hunter to Bradley. This is a goal coming up. Goal.
Kicks it grandstand side towards the members' side of the ground. Grabbed by Kennedy. Kennedy long down towards the forward pocket. Knocked away down there nicely by Dennis. He was out of position to take the mark. It's punted in the opposite pocket by Ayres. Dorotic about 15 metres out kicks a goal.
McKenzie on centre wing. A hand pass to little Fraser Murphy. A long floating drop punt. Hunter from behind. No mark. Beautiful play. Morris has done his knee again. There's Kernahan. Can he grab it? The Carlton captain picks it up. Goals! Oh, good play, Meldrum. Too good. Beautifully done. Hooks it back magnificently to Kernahan. And that was top play by Paul Meldrum.
Yes, excellent play.
And a big task for Stephen Kernahan today. There's always a lot of pressure on the big name players in particular. He's got a kick from about 48 metres here. With the drop punt, he is a beautiful kick for goal normally. There's a long floating drop punt. It is close. It is a goal. Now Bradley and young Pritchard. Bradley knocks it on. Great pace, Bradley. He straightens up. He fires. It comes back. And he goals. And Madden with the long arms is able to take the mark. It's a big advantage, that great height of his, as he brings it towards half forward. The Hawthorn defenders try and get away with it. Beautiful play, Dorotic. Oh, gee, the bounce to Meldrum. This is a goal. Yes!
Kernahan's in front, waiting behind, almost the mark to Johnston. He does well, gets a hand pass across to Robertson. He's upended. Hand pass comes out then from Pritchard. Back comes Robertson. Robertson scrambles a kick to Bradley. Bradley feigns the hand pass, stabs Goldwood, puts it through.
Out to Robertson, no man on him at all.
Well, Robertson from half forward brings it to the pocket. Bradley can't mark it. Chris Mew, some very tired plays. Peter Russakin is hobbling after the ball. He'll be praying it goes out. Robertson to McKennedy, the back pocket player. Kicks it high. The pressure now on the Hawks. The big fist is away. Here's a goal coming up to the Blues. Into the open goal goes Gleeson, and it's a goal.
5 minutes gone. The crowded fever pitch. Certainly the Hawthorn supporters trying to rally their team. Madden, as he's done all day. Got it out to Dean. On the overlap, the man who could be contending for the Norm Smith medal. That's Rhys Jones. Through he comes. Kicks it long towards half forward. Meldrum is down there. Knocked away, but again, no ground support. Nayley just runs away from 3 Hawthorn players. He's going goalward, Mark Nayley. He's put it through.
Half forward. Here they come again, the Blues. Kernahan now gets into the action. He kicks a goal. Is it another one? Yes! Goal!
Oh, they're really running hot at the moment.
Boundary throw in. The hit-outs, as you saw, dominated by the Blues. Nayley, clever, across towards Dennis. What a dream for him. Superb stuff on the cricket pitch area. Goes down towards the pocket. Awkward bounce. They've got the numbers down there. And now a chance for Fraser Murphy. Breaks away, goes goalward, and gets it. It's a tribute to the running players of both sides. None of those players have cramped up this afternoon as the ball comes along the members' side wing. Kennedy opposed to Green. Green did it brilliantly. There's the siren. Robert Walls is elated. With him is Wes Lofts. And Carlton are premiers for 1987. An outstanding performance.
Yes, a magnificent performance by the Blues. They fully deserve the premiership.
Certainly been down to the left of screen much more than the right. Sporting well played. Williams very good in this situation. He's a gem, isn't he?
You wouldn't want to put yourself in front if you were a full forward, would you? There's a good mark taken by McKernan.
He's got a good leap, McKernan.
Handball away or bad fumble. Mop it up, Greg Williams. It's home.
Danger here. Running onto the ball was Hogg. Here's Greg Williams. He's got it. Kicks it goal. Greg Williams, a brilliant goal from the boundary line.
It started in the 18. Through Laidley it goes. Grabbed by Armstrong. Playing his first final series. McKernan to Scott. Intercept by Mann. Big Harry. Well done. Long kick to Kernahan. They double team him. Pearce at the front. This has worked all year. The hand pass to Williams. The kick bouncing. Tappe lets it go for a goal.
From the throw-in, still in Carlton's forward zone. Williams inside 50. The Diesel heads for home. They've got number 3.
Intercepted here by Gleeson. The Bear playing against the Bears. Kicked by Gleeson. Williams marks on the 50. Right in front. Thinks of the pass and finds his workmate and captain, Stephen Kernahan.
Here's Gale. Oh, caught. Tries to get his boot to it. Great play by Williams. Sprints clear. Hooks it back at goal. Sensational play by the Brownlow medalist.
Towards half forward, Williams will make a meal of this. No, he won't. Unselfishly goes to Ratton. Ratton goes nearly to the square. Pearce gives it back. Williams started it, and Williams finishes it.
As it comes to Christ, who throws it on the boot down towards half forward. Williams in front. His shadow is there, Evans, but Williams beat him. Comes back to the middle. Bacon goal square, goes for home. Great kick.
Kick down towards Glendinning again. Oh, what a magnificent mark down there to Sheldon.
Much purpose about their play at the moment. Oh, there's a great mark to Hunter.
Matthews still on the ground though, and a half.
This kick sailing goalwards into... Oh, look at Masasto, mark of the year!
Kick and clear down to Contogio out in front of Ramsey. And a good mark to McConville.
Up towards their forward line. Harms at the back. What a game he's playing.
Number 3. Steadies back in towards centre forward. Looking for Alvin, and he's got it.
Great show for them. Oh, there's a great mark to the old timer.
Have one of his rare kicks in this game.
Wanted to transfer it, decided against it. Kicks the ball back towards the outer side. Straight to Beaumont.
Now they have a little bit of a spring in their step. Rice towards... Wow.
And without Matthew Richardson
looking very hard,
there's Justin Murphy.
Has the ball driven round there towards the... Oh, beautiful mark to Wayne Hart.
Here we see a short pass. Oh, Hunter!
Real hot stuff at the moment. McClure in front. Langford at the back. Oh, what a mark to Bradley!
Mighty dangerous.
It is mighty dangerous if the kick happens to go astray.
Oh, beautiful mark. Lovely mark. Courage play.
Down the ground in numbers, which is their strength. In front, Kernahan, though, in front, Hunter.
Well, umpire Sheehan allowing play to go on. Dean. Oh, mark of the day, Peter Dean.
Dorotich making a look.
Not impossible. Left foot. Right pocket to be in. High ball, not going to be a goal. Big foot. Doesn't he love it? What a specking. Sensational, man. Oh, go and beat that for the rest of the year.
Yes. I didn't think he was going to play it, Mike. You were spot on.
Okay. To the wing position on the member stand side. Oh, Jesselenko! You beauty!
Good Lord.
Alex Jesselenko. Creeping in. Bounce of the ball, not far out from the Carlton goal. It's taken by Silvani. He's pushed by Tadnan.
Yes, had to be
in
paid.
the back.
Had to be paid, Mike.
We're well into time on here, Michael. Could be a handy score.
Silvani, 40 yards out, puts it on its way. It's his big ambition to kick a goal. He's done it. He's done it.
Goes for the kick. The centre of the ground, centre half forward. Jenkins, the Collingwood ruckman's in there. Step to the ground. Gould picks it up number 11. One-handed. Flashy football, but it's a big kick. Down to the half forward line looking for Jesselenko. But it's Croswell at his mark. Croswell plays on. Gives the ball to Walls. Walls has a long shot for goal. Jones is there. Down to Teddy Hopkins, the 19th man. He stopped the goal. And it throws. Put it through.
Third quarter that put them right into business too, if you remember, in the second semi. Back in the centre, the bounce of the ball. Waters trying to pick it up, couldn't do so. Gould's got him.
It's holding the ball. Gould's free kick.
Oh, look at Carlton. They're playing on it every opportunity. Gould drives down. Jesselenko. Jesselenko's dropped it, but he butters up a left foot snap. This is going to go through or close to it. No, a mark. Hopkins again. Hopkins again.
Gee, that was good play on that kid's part. Ian Robertson gets the free kick and kicks up towards centre half forward. Jenkins in good position. Oh, but beautiful mark. The Wolves right over the top of the pack.
Oh, Barashi's really stirred them up, hasn't he?
Well, it's their only hope, Michael. The last game of the year. This
Jesselenko couldn't get to it. Taken by Adamson. Adamson, a hand pass intercepted by Nichols. Nichols, a long hand pass towards Gallagher. But through they come. O'Callaghan is there. Jackson picks up for Carlton. Jackson, a left foot snap. Oh, got it through.
Number 7 in the centre of the ground. Goes for the punt kick. Torpedo punt. Looking for Jesselenko. Clifton's from behind. Punches the ball. Heatkins comes through. Misses the ball. And Croswell. Umpire Jolly said it was too high. And will take the free kick. 10 yards distance they must be. He comes in with the drop punt. Lines it up. It looks pretty good in transit. And it's right through the middle. There's another one to Carlton.
Now towards the half-back flank on the member stand side. Dean comes out with the ball. Dean now a left foot snap. Oh, but it's a wild one, and Robert Walls again. Walls, a quick hand pass to Hopkins. Hopkins in a bit of trouble, but he shoots. He's put it through. That's his third.
terrific play. In towards Price in the centre. Big Jones comes through. Knocks the ball away. Crane, Price. Crane underneath it and gets the three. And the player unloaded there. There's a kick in towards centre half forward. They're going to Robert Walls' mark. Great play by Carlton. He steps around Potter. Places into an open goal. A long shot.
There's another one.
Oh, boy. Hopkins reckoned that went out on the full, but he couldn't fool the umpire. And goes Jenkins, hits down. Hopkins has it. He tries to scramble the ball. Jesselenko shoots.
Oh, look at this. There's another one. Barry Gill, the half-back flanker for Carlton, kicks up now. Nichols is there, the big ruckman, but Croswell will favour the drop punt. He runs in. Oh, it looks pretty good.
Yes.
There's the sausage roll to Carlton. 4 points to difference.
Couldn't see him kicking this. It's on its way, though. It's right into the goal square. A magnificent kick. They fly. Big John is there. Oh, gets it around the net. Nichols, 12 yards out, directly in front. No misses with him. Right through the centre.
They're taking their time with the ball, as you mentioned. There comes Jones now. It's a big kick. Torpedo punt high. Walls is underneath. Nichols from behind. And Nichols is up for another one. Runs in. See what he can do with it. He kicks, steers it right through the middle. There's no worries about that.
Croswell of Carlton. He takes his kick. Oh, it's a nice one, too, up towards centre half forward. The players sit themselves. Terry Waters went up, but Eakins comes out with it. Kick spotted by Jackson. Jackson goes after it now. Look at this fella go. Jackson a long hand pass to Hopkins. Hopkins steadies. Hopkins kicks. He's put it through.
Holding the ball for
Ball in possession.
24 and a half.
Oh, too high. Too high.
Cooper.
On a slight angle, Brent Croswell. It's on its way, it looks pretty good. Carlton in front, it's a goal. Carlton in front.
Oh, what a finish.
Following the time on. Now Price of Collingwood steadying down. He's going for the lead from McKenna. McKenna goes up. He's playing it.
Play on.
Oh, play on. Play on is the call. Up towards centre half forward for Carlton now. Through comes Jesselenko. Jesselenko, a left footer. There's nobody there.
Look at this.
It's bounced through.
I wouldn't believe this, honestly. That's Jesselenko's third goal. And Collingwood players holding hands to their head as the time's getting away from them now. They're 11 points down. Oh, it's got to go any second, Michael. Half a minute to play, I reckon.
Fantastic.
There's the kick now, down to the half-forward flank. A mark to Gallagher. There's the siren. Carlton. Carlton are premiers, and look at one with us. He's surrounded. Carlton are premiers, and our commiserations to Bob Rose of Collingwood. It's happened again to him.
Hasn't played it, comes back to Madden in the goal square, having trouble picking up, but not enough players there to contest against him. He goes out toward Meldrum and finds him. Blackwell coming in toward the centre, he's playing the ground properly, coming in toward the big fella Madden. Now Madden's taken the mark, looking for a hand pass, he wants to play on. Little Bew's doing the tackling. Madden does get a hand pass now to Bradley.
Back.
Kenny Hunter looking for somewhere to go.
Leaves hurt. As you said, you picked it, he's hurt and going off. That's a bad loss to July.
I think he might have broken ribs. Here goes Madden. Madden takes the mark about 35 metres out from goal. Big Justin Madden. Floating kick, wobbly old punt, but it's right. It's got there. So Justin Madden kicks his first goal.
Picks it up. He goes for the long kick towards the forward line, and Justin Madden.
Up he gets the big fella, too tall.
He just stood there like a big bean pole.
He just stood there, put the arms up and took the mark, and I don't know whether he can make the distance or not. He's out at centre half forward. Looks like he has. He's potted through. Another goal to Carlton. Carlton 17 goals, 12. Madden kicks his second goal. Let's see what he does. Oh, not he kicked the man on the mark. Oh, Madden all by himself. No one to compete with him. He takes the easy mark, gives it out to Alvin.
Scratch a kneel.
Scratch a kneel with the ball. Goes right out. Big Madden again by the look of it. Gee, they must pick him out. Comes to David Rhys-Jones. No one in the goal square. No one home at all. And Rhys-Jones strolls in to kick the easiest of goal. Well, that's only 20 metres out from the Carlton goal. Rhys-Jones picks up on the left foot, shoots toward goal. And the umpire watches it go overhead. Got the kick in the nick of time. Schimmelbusch up against Rhys-Jones.
Certainly moving the ball a lot quicker than... Oh, there's Rhys-Jones with a crackerjack mark.
Almost play on there, isn't it?
No, he might get 15 metres here. They're going to lose this. The Swans are not careful.
There were 3 or 4 great tackles. Rhys-Jones flies. Oh, what a mark!
Rhys-Jones, great grab. Favour of Hawthorn into the second quarter by 13.5 minutes. Comes Rhys-Jones, who's got a chance to score a goal here. A long shot, and look at this one go. It's a goal.
Get a finger to it. And here he's there on hand, but he couldn't take the ball away. And the two Blondes are having it off. Someone's got the way down. Hooks on the bottom of the pack. Cameron rushed in the umpire.
Not before he goes over the top looking for Francisco. He's been reported.
Rhys-Jones just came in and...
Oh, they're having a go now.
As he slipped was when Rhys-Jones did the damage.
He did bounce it.
They're still out of beat down there. Now they've got him apart.
Neagle and Rhys-Jones, and there's no love lost.
Oh, Rhys-Jones. Oh, then he gave him one back.
Rhys-Jones tangles with Love.
A bit of a box on between Ayres and Rhys-Jones. Well, the umpire's already getting the book out. It looks as though Rhys-Jones could be booked.
He's gone.
And by a boundary umpire. What a sensational step. Ball kicked across towards the full forward zone. McClure flying. Punched away again. Chance now for Sheldon to pick it up. Keogh's there. Hand pass coming out to Harms. A goal coming up this time.
They're first at the 19-minute mark of the second quarter, Lou.
Ball out of bounds, right against the point post. Moore getting up high. Buckley smothers the ball. He tries to come out of the pack. He's grabbed. He's collar too high. Telling Ricky Barham, or telling the umpire for Ricky Barham to get out the way. He fires. And there's no doubt about that one. It's right through the middle.
As we await the bounce again, Moore to Johnston. Right into that blue pot. Going through is Southby. Armstrong. He goes towards half forward. There's almost a mark to Sheldon. I think he's got it. Yep. Sheldon in front of Magro. Carlton looking a lot better now in the latter stages of the quarter. Sheldon's kick in turn towards the goals. Was that touched? Was it touched? I don't think so. It's a goal, I'd say. It is.
And Carlton are away now. He better kick it. He gets his kick up there towards the full forward zone. McClure's got the mark. It'll be a goal. And they're back in business, Carlton.
In comes Klomp. Hot on his opponent Anderson. It's tunnel ball.
A hand pass from him out towards Johnston. Johnson picks it up on the run beautifully in front of Rayburn. A long kick by him up towards McClure again. McCormack's there with him. McClure, soccer tactics from him. Up towards Buckley. He'll pick it up, really, or kick it. Yes, he has. Carlton in front.
Edwards, punched away by Dool, over to Klopp. Who's at Rene Kinkwell covered. Chance for more to mark. They all fly. There's a good mark to McClure. A very slight angle. He fires at the goals. And it's not a bad sort of a kick either.
King Sheldon, Carlton Rover. 50 metres out from goal. Not a good kick from Sheldon. Dropping short into the square. Jones, has he got it? Jones.
If he misses, they'll still pull the house down too.
15 metres out. Comes in and fires at the goals. No doubt about it. Persia put it through. In the ruck. Marcoux. Marcoux for Carlton. Over to teammate Francis. Gets through Morris and also Carlson and fires at the goals. That's going pretty close. That's a goal. What a kick. Always safe in defence for Carlton. Goes towards the muddy centre of the ground. They all missed the mark there. Mackay and McCormack. Now towards Fitzpatrick. Away he goes now. Fitzpatrick pretty fast for a big froggo. A long kick up towards McClure, who's got the set and almost took the mark. Sheldon racing into goals and puts it through for the Blues.
And Carlton in front by 15 points at the moment. Umpires found a free kick. It'll go to Carlton. Ricky Barnes not too happy about that. Look at him going quick at the umpire. This gives Young a chance to score a goal because he's only about 35 metres out on the right side for a right footer. Not a bad sort of a kick either. It's coming around beautifully for a goal.
Goes for the long kick towards the centre wing position. Johnson was behind the pack. It's socked away by Keogh. Down towards the half-forward line. Harms tries to pick it up. Buckley gets it out to Harms now. He's pursued by Brewer, but he can't catch him. Harms fires at the goals, but he's off target. It's rolling towards the boundary line, and Harms almost makes ground. He taps it back to Sheldon. It's a goal! Oh, what a goal! If you don't mind, Harms is almost as quick as the kick.
That's Collingwood trying to get it around there. As it go for Magro. He's going for the mark, but the umpire set a free kick for interference. 28 minutes gone. Is there time for Collingwood to get up? They're 5 points to Siren, and Carlton have won the 1979 premiership. The score, the final scores. Carlton 11-16, 82. Once again, Collingwood the bridesmaid. 11 goals, 11-77.
He wouldn't miss this for the world. Obviously a very serious injury, and the Carlton players jubilant at seeing their captain, coach, and listen to the roll when he goes up onto the players' shoulders.
In the last quarter, and I thought, well, how far Carlton again, because they were playing strong football, and on 2 occasions, Collingwood got within 4 points. And there's Alex Jesaulenko, and he did a marvellous job today. Well, I don't think he was a great player, but he was inspiration on the ground was the most important thing, plus the fact that he's done such a marvellous job with Carlton, taking the job when no one else, well, they didn't want him to take it, actually. And, of course, there's Percy Jones. They're calling him up, possibly playing his last game, and no doubt one of the greatest personalities that ever played football.
Kick again. Look at that. Perhaps not quite as long, maybe, or it doesn't seem to be as long as the other big grounds. Kernahan kicks for goal and puts it through.
Hanna is there to tidy up for Carlton. He's got time to have a look down to the Kernahan area again. Again, he almost gives a nudge. Williams is there. Well done. Kernahan off the ground. Carlton are away again. Hanley again in front. Spalding at the back. Ratton hurriedly. Rice chases. Almost gave away a free kick to Mansfield for holding. Kernahan plays on. He bends it back to Sticks, and he's got his third.
Playing with great confidence. There's the kick. Kernahan at the back. Yes! A big mark.
Centre half forward. Kicks it in towards full forward. Kernahan! Mark of the day, Stephen Kernahan.
Right in front, thinks of the pass and finds his workmate and captain, Stephen Kernahan.
Well, I think they've honed the drop punt today, that it's a stab pass, it's a long kick. Once they used to think it was only a kicking short.
Kernahan, 3 goals.
High, right down to the forward pocket. Satori sets himself, and the big fly over the back is by Kernahan. A great
weighted kick. Spalding into the goal area. Spalding still there. Gleeson's going to swoop on this. Back to Kernahan, and he's now kicked 8.
Bradley, yet another possession to full forward. Kernahan. What a mark! It did the ring-a-ring-a-rosy.
Well, degree of difficulty outstanding here, the 360.
That is a difficult angle he's on.
Going to the check side.
Oh!
I think he's kicked it.
Players now set up, or just 8 players in a duster.
Gets it across to Mullane. Collingwood go into attack again. Starcevic. Sandwiched.
It's McGrath. Oh, the head pass to Carlton, then he had his head caught off. Good tackle, Silvani. Ball spills clear. Dorotich.
Carlton first use of the ball towards their half-forward line.
Down to Osborne. Underneath it is Meldrum. Oh, very courageous attempt to mark.
Dwyer gets it back to Jackson. Here comes another build up to the Demons. Oh!
There's a free kick. A heavy shepherd laid out there. You can see the Melbourne player down. Hooks it back. Good play, Alvin. And it's a courageous and gutsy mark by Wayne Johnston.
Bradley's a chance. Tuck the tackler. Bradley grabs the ball and down he goes.
Will run into Alvin. Not before he goes over the top looking for Francisco. He'll take a free kick, and Reece Jones is not impressed.
On the way down, and Reece Jones just came in and...
Oh, they're having a go now.
As he slipped was when Reece Jones did the damage.
Well, the frustration is being let out, I fear.
Oh, down goes Blackwell. The tackling, superb down there from players of both sides. Silvani has
In the post to O'Dwyer. Wide of the pack. Gritter head down, trying to crash his way through. Went nowhere.
Craven back to Lowe. Puts it wide for Grant. And a clash between Dorotich and Lowe behind play. Lowe's down.
There they are. Reece Jones and Williams, neither of them take a backward step. It's getting close to
again.
quarter time, and we're going to see some fireworks before the end of the night, that's for sure. It's on centre wing, and the umpire will throw the ball up.
Reece walking on. Williams here. There was one go. Just little niggling things.
Well, there it is. It's quarter time. Oh! Williams and Reece Jones are still going.
on the Essendon half-forward line. There's another fight breaking out. Same two going at it again, Plain and Blackwell. The emergency umpire has been there from the start. They were 50 metres out by themselves, those two fighting players.
The Carlton defence under pressure, a big thump. The ball comes back towards Condon. He tries to flip it over towards centre half forward.
Nailey with a quick hand pass towards half forward. Oh! Harvey is unloaded, hip and shoulder.
His short kick is good. Nearly a mark to love it.
Stretch, who showed enormous skills in that first half.
Well, was Robertson. O'Sullivan will be crunched by Dersma. A little high, play on. No, come back.
Tell you what, they're going to have to take this game by the scruff of the neck, otherwise it's going to explode in a minute. There are players now running from everywhere. There's probably 3 or 4 brawls. Players are running from all over the ground. Newport and Bradley are at it, and they're into it. Look at them off the boundary line. It's just an all-in. There's 2 of them. To half forward, Alvin will get underneath this.
Oh, that's...
Here they come again.
Because the umpires have got to do something about that. Herman, back onto the right foot. Herman kicks towards the forward line. Dennis takes the mark. And Lyons tackle a little high and a little low. Gets the hand pass away. Chance for Wright. Oh, it's Alexander, is it?
He's going to go short. Kernahan rides the bump and takes the mark.
Flintoff clever. Healy with courage.
Forward for Watson.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Trouble.
Right clear of goal. Reid tries a shot, but it's a glorious pass. Oh! Sergio.
He has the big wind behind him, but he's not normally a long kick. The breeze could help him a lot. The kick up toward the end of the 10-yard square, they fly. No result from the pack, who was pushed out there by Silvani. He's still following the ball up, laying it very strongly, and Silvani clears to the outer side of the ground. Of Carlton. Pennell's kick towards half forward on the outer side. It's Silvani getting the front berth, has taken the mark. Try and punch from there, yes. Play on, called the umpire, and a rightful decision too. Taken by Jones and kicked straight away back toward the centre where Silvani flies and makes the marking look easy. Taking it on his chest. With the left foot, he drives in towards centre half forward.
That's the old story. If you're going to run into their backs, run into it properly. Up it goes now, up towards centre half forward. Silvani, sir. And that must have been a surprise to Serge too. Takes it now, plays on quick. Jackson and Adamson go for it, but it's Silvani. Oh, he's in trouble. Out they come after the ball. It's Stuart Trott. But Silvani showing amazing pace.
Pops a short one in, and Silvani is marked.
Out with the ball for St Kilda. Down forward again, it's the old master, Silvani. Back breaks clear of Gould. Green tries a short one, it's a glorious pass.
Chance for Barassi, he's going to run into trouble though. No, gets out of it slightly, still in a bit of bother. Nobody helping him. Has a high kick in towards full forward. Jones in the middle of the pack there. No mark. Silvani pops it at goal, and it's right through. Davis over towards Williams. A wild hand pass. Silvani goes through from centre half forward. A chance for kick of it. McKenzie in towards the centre. Silvani again.
Down with it. McKenzie a driving kick into the centre of the ground. Oh, Silvani! The stand side. He takes his kick to the wing position. In they come. Silvani's in there. Almost pulling a one-hander. He's doing everything right. He comes out with the ball. Has time to steady. He passes forward. And there's a mark to Quirk.
Kicks in towards centre half forward. Well done, Silvani. Strength.
Williams sets up Camporelli with a handball. Has to stop. Kick towards the goal square. Silvani uses the body well. Plays on. And there's another one.
Ball's in front, Camporelli, high up and under, Silvani coming out for it. Oh, how about that one? Unbelievable.
Silvani! Towards Silvani, Minton Connell. Silvani!
Oh! Great mark. High floater. Won't make the distance. Brilliant mark.
Great play by Peter Dacos. He's kicked to half forward. Starcevic. Oh!
What a mark.
He was up there for a week.
It's 70 metres out from goal. It's a long kick. McClure and pick and go for this one. Oh, McClure's got the mark. A beautiful mark by Mark McClure.
Certainly was, Lou.
Carlton the 1 goal, 2, 8 points to Collingwood, 2, 6, 18. Not a bad sort of a kick by Mark McClure.
Should be able to get the distance. Up towards the 10-metre square. Mackay goes for the mark. Couldn't take it. Ashman steps and puts it through. Looks for a teammate with a long hand pass and finds one in the person of Ashman. A little chip up towards Wells. Wells, short pass again. Right half forward to Marku, who takes it in front of McCormack. Oh, Hunter, Marvin ran out of bounds. Did he? No, he went out, but the ball didn't. Crowd don't agree. Plenty of Carlton players are there. The one with the mark is Sheldon. It's Patrick Footy nearly made a mess of that. Fires, that is okay. It's 1 goal. MCG in pretty good condition today. Knocked away by Mackay. Straight to Johnston. Snaps it, goal. Ashman underneath it. Couldn't take it. Then it bounces through. Goal.
Goes after the ball again. In goes Dacos. Oh, beautiful play by Harms. He takes it away from the pack. He's breaking clear. Over to centre half forward. Got a running shot for goal. This will be a long one. It's a beautiful goal by Wayne Harms.
Great goal.
No doubt about that. He goes to the wide open spaces. Glasgow out there on his own. Irwin's after him. He's clear to get a kick now. A long hand pass out to Sheldon, who's been a pretty quiet player for Carlton today. Finally drives the ball up there looking for Johnson. He's got the mark. No, he hasn't paid it. Finally it's out to Cooper. He loses the ball. There's a go now for Aspen to fire at the goals. And what's he done with it? A goal.
Knocked away from Malin. It goes to Barr. A wrestle. Out comes Malin with the ball. Over the top of a handball. Buckley lines them up. Steadies on its way. And it's a goal. Carlton are coming back.
10 points the difference. There's a go now for Sheldon. A hurried shot for a goal. He's put it through. 4 points the difference now.
Sheldon's second goal. Irwin has it knocked away from him by Glascott. Picking again. Tackled by Buckley. Did he have the ball? from the umpire. The call was play on. Buckley and Johnston. Johnston gets it out. Long towards half forward. Mackay flies. Ashman scouts well. 12 metres out and goes. Carlton hit the front in the final term. 3 goals to Ashman.
Well, I think Mackay got that out. Ashman gets a hurried kick or Mark Gillen was back there. McClure's got the mark. Mark McClure comes in for the kick. There's no doubt about that. It's right through the middle. Knocks the ball down to McConville over to Harms. That back line standing up pretty well as it goes out there in a mark to Marku. Carlton playing with a lot of confidence. And looking the winners for 1981 as we go for a short pass that time and a mark to McCoy. Players that have been out of the picture are now starting to come into it too. That makes it a little bit upsetting from the Collingwood point of view.
I think that's the thing about the Carlton side. They can be down for a long while, but they've got that talent.
There's the kick by Mackay. It's a beautiful kick, and that one would seal the doom for Collingwood, I would say. So Collingwood really in trouble now. David Parkin on the boundary there. He knows his side's going to win the premiership, and he's out there to enjoy the celebrations when the final siren goes. It must be getting pretty close. Stewart couldn't pick it up. It's finally knocked out by Bazasto out there towards McClure. He'll tap it on, but there's no one there for Carlton. It doesn't matter because the Magpies have lost this match for sure. Well, there's the siren, and Carlton have won the 1981 grand final. The final scores 12 goals, 20-92 Carlton. The Collingwood 10-12, 72.
And a great victory for the Blues.
Well done, David.
Got the run of it. Well done by Brown. Koutafidis in space. 35 metres out. Gets another one.
Kick quickly forward. Jarman, who really can't get into the game so far. Back to Mitchell. On to Koutafidis with that extra yard of pace. Kicks it long and low and goal.
Kicks it well to half forward. Koutafidis and right. Koutafidis has got it. This is a problem he poses for the opposition because he plays so tall at centre wing.
You participate successfully in 6 or 7 weeks' time in the 1996 finals. That kick in, oh, spectacularly! Koutafidis' mark of the day so far. Williams to half forward.
Silvani back towards half.
Oh, Koutafidis! Is there anything else this bloke can't do today?
The icing on the cake, dominating this game.
Well, that was interesting because that ball was kicked high into the air and it stopped. It hit a brick wall and it fell short as we saw.
Big mark from Kuda. Carlton looking to answer. Poor kick home from Koutafidis.
Madden superbly. Spalding shrugs a tackle to the kick-off line. Gowers, timely fist. McLean slipped away. Left behind by Champion. Socket away. Koutafidis. Open goal. That could be it.
Goes out wide to Bond. Bond, Koutafidis and Kernahan. Push, shove. Koutafidis. Koutafidis from 20 metres out. Kicks Carlton's 13th goal.
Koutafidis, can he balance up and kick it? It's low, it's close, he's got it! Wonderful!
There's only 15 seconds left, so Mansfield's kick has got to be marked by a Carlton player, and it is. It's Koutafidis. Play on, he'll kick a goal anyway, won't he? He does. You wouldn't believe it, will you?
Step back over the line.
Yeah, it looked for someone.
Boundary throw in. Chance. Koutafidis kicks a goal.
He needs it to bend back. It does. Oh, mark at the back by Koutafidis.
Makepeace kicked into his teammate. Loose ball. Koutafidis. Quick snap. He's kicked a goal. Kuda has kicked 5.
All the encouragement that they can. Koutafidis gets rid of his opponent and kicks a goal. Inspirational stuff, Anthony Koutafidis.
Looks smothered fortuitously now for Carlton. Koutafidis. Koutafidis to really make him pay from 50 metres. What a player, Anthony Koutafidis.
Gallagher goes straight down the centre, looking for Robert Walls, and Walls it is who takes the mark. Hand pass long quickly to Armstrong. Armstrong drives it down, looking for Nichols right in the square. He's up high, but can't take the mark. Grabs the ball, puts it to Boone, and it's running towards goal. Full points, that's that one from Nichols. Gallagher favouring the drop punt. Goes over looking for Jesaulenko now, and it's a great mark by Jesaulenko in the middle of the pack virtually. At 45 yards out. The kick, it looks right through the centre. A lovely kick by Jesaulenko.
Keogh wide of centre-half forward, out towards the flank on the outer side. Keogh's kick. Going down goalwards. The ball bounces. It's Robert Walls. And Walls has popped it through.
Armstrong breaks through the centre and drives it down to centre-half forward. And a great mark by Robert Walls. Walls thought about playing on. Now he elects to do so. Goes driving down, looking for John Nichols and Boyanich. Nichols up high, and the big fella's almost taken it. Jesaulenko comes through, puts a foot to the ball. Both points again. A great goal by Alex Jesaulenko.
Richmond have a 17-point deficit as Jeff Southey kicks out a little bit high, but still 65 yards as McKellar almost gets the mark. There's the man of the moment. Barry Armstrong going once again on his left foot, picks out Sid Jackson, who takes the mark coolly under pressure there. Goes wide to the flank, and he'll find Robert Walls here. Walls got the run in on Hunt, runs around everybody there. Comes in now towards goal. Whoa, baby. Was that a goal? Right from the boundary line.
It's Chandler who knocks the ball on past Walsh. It's Walls coming in once again. He grabs the ball, puts the ball onto the left foot. It's swinging back towards the goals, and once again Walls has put it through. And that's Walls' second in a matter of about 30 seconds. Looking for Robert Walls. Walls is up high, and it's Walls almost takes the mark. Plays on, dives on the ball. There's a pack for him, but Keogh comes out with the ball. Keogh runs around and drives it towards the big ones, and it's another one to come.
We're not even at half-time. 26 goals have been kicked. We're 29.5 minutes into the second quarter.
As again, it's McKellar and Jones. It's taken by Robertson of Carlton. His left foot goes long and wide. All on his own is Robert Walls. He spills the mark. It's knocked away. It's Jesaulenko, though. Jezza goes in towards the big ones. It's true. It's a goal to Carlton. And it's 14 goals scored in this quarter as Jesaulenko kicks his 5th goal. Gallagher's out there all on his own. He has plenty of time. He steadies play up for Carlton at the moment, running around the boundary line. Now drives the ball in, looking for big John Nichols at the back of the pack. Boyness was up high. It comes down to Jesaulenko. A hand pass across to Keogh. He's under pressure, but it looks like another goal as Keogh kicks a glorious goal. His third. Incredible. Trevor Keogh puts it right through the centre. Almost in the dead centre of the ground. A lovely kick by Armstrong, driving the ball right down. Nichols from behind knocks the ball on towards Walls. He kicks the ball off the ground, and it's right through the centre as Walls kicks his 5th goal. He's under pressure, gets a hand pass through to Clay. Clay bursts through the pack, looking into the centre. Royce Hart was up high but couldn't take it. Chandler bursts through the pack. He looks for Walls. It's going towards him, and Walls does. Walls takes the mark. There must be a 15-yard penalty, I'd say, as Ray Boyanich knocked Walls over. A foolish one by Boyanich Sanders. It puts him right on the square. Walls kick right through. You can see Peter Jones signalling that it's full points, and that's Walls' 6th.
He's been a good player for Carlton today. Borkshire, a punt. Will drive now up towards the square as Percy Jones is in the box seat, but it comes to Highwood, who hand passes. Has it snatched away by Jesaulenko.
7 goals.
That's what they call a perfect interception.
It's right down, but it's all Richmond. Boyle punches the ball away from his teammate in Clay. Clay gets a big knock. It goes back to Robert Walls. Walls has his head to the corner, but it's called play on as Wayne Walsh grabs the ball, runs away, finds Paul Sproul out on the centre wing position.
Up they go. Nichols is there, taps the ball down. It's taken by Bartlett. Kevin Bartlett to the half-forward flank on the member stand side, but O'Connell stands firm and takes the mark. O'Connell of Carlton limping. Players, they must be dog-tired out there. That's a siren! Siren! Carlton have won it! Carlton have won it! And they're going mad here at the MCG. The Blues have won it, and the final scoreboard reads Carlton 28-9, 177. Richmond 22-18, 150.